steady. I'm sharper than carbon, so that's I'm very. Thought with a samurai sword and machete, I'm calm. Like a memory at last, I can see the hate and the only thing.
What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys. What a day! What a day! We're about to get started. I hope you guys had an amazing day. It's gonna be a good night. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful day. My day was very interesting, especially with the pizza party. Hey Kia, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hey Steve, I see you. How are you, Steve? Oh, y'all know I love my intro. Hey Mimi, hey Mimi, I see you. Kia, I see you. Big shout out to my girl Malika. I see Malika. I see Steve. Shakira Rob. Go Kira. It's your birthday. Go Kira. It's your birthday. Oh yeah, thank you. They have reminded me. I'll be the first to keep my headphones on. Steve, she is. Shakia's gorgeous. She's beautiful. But she lives in North Carolina. She and I used to go to high school together. Y'all hear that intro? That intro just makes me want to go. Whenever you're ready. Hey everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? It's a wonderful day today. It's been an interesting day. It's been a long day, but God is good. Big shout out to everybody on the check-in. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another incredible night of Making Me Matter. It's your girl Big Tiff, and I'm here ready to just get excited. We have so much going on tonight. So we're having a special guest come through tonight. His name is Lenny Harold, and you guys are gonna totally enjoy him. Have you guys had a chance? If you guys have been on the Making Me Matter Facebook page, or if you've been on my personal page, have you guys listened to his song Mountain High? Oh my goodness. Mountain High is nothing to play with. Mountain High is a beautiful song. Then he has another song called Stop Time. I wanted you guys, if you get a chance, go to my Facebook page, Making Me Matter Radio Show. That's what's on Facebook, the Making Me Matter Radio Show Facebook page. Definitely check out his song. He is going to be in the studio rapping with us. I'm so excited. This is going to be so much fun. Hey, my girl. There's my A. I see my A, and I see you, sweetheart. How are you? How was your Uplift event? How was it? Was it incredible? I know it was awesome. Oh, speaking of awesome, we have my girl, Jessica Bullock. If you guys get a chance, go to my Making Me Matter Radio Show Facebook page. You will find out all those who are advertising with me. It's incredible. We got my girl, Jessica Bullock, who is the founder of Life Options Counseling Service Center. It's incredible. Life Options Counseling, and she's doing this group. She has this group called Girl Strong. So she put this event together, and it's for young ladies, and it's going to be all summer. I believe it's every first Friday of the summer. Of the month. Every first Friday of the month. I need to just double check and let you guys know. Which dates she's going to be, have this event on. So thank y'all for those who are on my Facebook Live. Thank you guys that are dialed into the website. I am so excited. Did y'all see listen, I don't even know. Zay, did you see the drama that I went through today? Those who are on my Facebook page, did y'all see the pizza drama? Marcy, I see you, Marcy. I thank God for your life. I'm so glad that you're here. It's so good to see you on here. Did y'all hear the drama that I went through today? So I'm at work, right? Let me tell y'all how. They asked me to order pizza. They said, can you order 4 pies? I'm like, all right, cool, it's not a problem. So I ordered 4 pies of pizza. And you know what happens? I order the 4 pies. And I said, oh, it'll be there in about 40 minutes. Okay, fine. Here it is, an hour. I call the guy and say, hey, I ordered 4 pies for the office. You told me, it'll be 40 minutes. I said, I've been waiting an hour. You told me it's an hour later, and I'm waiting for these pies. He said, no, it's not an hour. It's only 58 minutes. What? You really fixed your lips to tell me that it's only 58 minutes? Instead of just telling me that I tell you that I've been waiting for a full hour. You said, no, you have not. You've been waiting for 58 minutes. When I tell you, I can't, y'all see why I have this little fidget, right?
No, God!
Right!
No, God, please, no! No! No!
Right. Right. That's exactly how I felt. Do you hear me? If you could have seen my face today, my face was so sick. I looked at the phone like, Lord, let me just hang up. Because I have to remind myself that I love Jesus every day. And that's why I have things like this, little fidget things, because when I get antsy, things aggravate me. Not little things, but things aggravate me. And I need something to keep my mind going. So I play with the little fidget thing. These things matter. Thank God for these little things. Aren't these awesome? Do you guys have these? Can you guys see it if you guys are checking on the website? Do you guys have this? This is therapeutic. This is good for the soul. I promise you on everything. If you don't have one, get one. If you can't find them, because I heard that they're hard to find now, let me know. I'll get you some. Anyway, those who are tuned in tonight, we have some amazing giveaways. So I am so glad that y'all tuned in. Make sure you let a friend know, text a friend, tell a friend, send a smoke signal, share this post, let everybody know that the Making Me Matter show is on the air, and we're going to get started in a few minutes. So just chill back. We're going to chill to some music, and I'll be right back. I see you. Big shout out to Larry. Larry, you always checking in on me, man. I appreciate that. Marcy, look, these things here help my entire life. Do you hear what I'm saying? My entire life. I was so upset today. How you gonna sit out here and tell me? I tell you that the pizza should have been here. I called you an hour ago. You gonna tell me I didn't? No, you didn't call an hour. You called 58 minutes. What? Almost lost it. I almost lost it. How about that? So if you guys, this here has been helping me all day. I promise you. Kind of day I've been having. Do you have one of these? You need to invest. This is an investment. This is an investment. Because this takes your mind off of everything. Kevin, I can't wait to see you. I'm so glad you're on your way. Get here safely. I hope you guys get a good parking spot. The traffic was ridiculous today. Traffic was ridiculous. It's horrible. Horrible. So make sure y'all get these things. If you guys need one, if I can get some, I might bless somebody with it because this helps me. And the best part about mine is mine glows in the dark. So mine is special. Y'all don't have it like that. I got a special one. Mine's special. I can just sit here and just look at this thing like, okay. So anyway, what y'all do today? Y'all hit me up. Let me know how your day was. What did you guys do? Tommy, you said Amazon has them? Marcy, you going to 7-Eleven to get them? I see you, Lori. Good to see you, Lori. Anna and Nana. Am I saying it right? And Nana? Thank you so much for being on the check-in. Let me tell y'all something. I had to do the black girl pop real quick. Here it goes. Let me show y'all something. You see this dude right here? This is my brother. You see him? You see that shirt he's wearing? It says Freedom 1863. Zay makes those shirts. So I had people that were talking about the shirts. They were so excited about the shirts, and they put their orders in last night. So look. I got 2 orders that I'm mailing out. This is the silver one. Big shout out to my buddy Tommy. Tommy also did my photo shoot when I was in Dallas. So this is Tommy's stuff right here. Tommy! We gonna go ahead and mail your stuff out tonight. Ricky, I see you. How are you? Hey, young man. How are you? It's good to see you. God bless you. How are you doing? Thank you for making it. So, give me 1 second. I just need to grab my bag. So, y'all, Ricky, I see you. How are you doing? How was your day? You doing all right? Make sure you guys let somebody know that the Making Me Matter radio show is on. We're going to play a couple of songs. And then, so tonight, right, I got a bunch of stuff I want to talk about. I'm scared. So tonight I want to talk about Making Me Matter, right? The Making Me Matter But changes and choices. Changes and choices. What changed? I'm learning so much, as I'm sure you guys are. If you're in a relationship, if you got out of a relationship, if you're married, if you're divorced, whatever the situation is, we've all been through something, right? We've all been through something. So at the end of the day, what changes? What do things change, or do things not change, or do we just ignore the stuff that goes on? So, silly. This is my song. You don't understand. This is my song. And there's just some songs, and it's not like it's pertaining to me, but every time I hear this song by Denise, Lord, I promise you, I almost feel something. It almost gets to my Shondo, but since it ain't a Holy Ghost song, it don't touch the Shondo area yet. Yes, Marcy, I love this song too. Nene, I see you. Ricky, I'm so glad you're great. Paula, I'm so glad that you're on. How you doing, Paula? How you been? Holla at me. Let me know how you been. How was your day today? Y'all see this? I wish that y'all could see it glow. Hey, Nene, girl. Whew. Nene, what you doing after this? Where are you? Are you home? Do we need to go out to... No, I'm not eating any junk. I was going to say, do we need to go out to eat? I'm trying to cut back.
Silly.
Silly. Girl, that's 58 minutes. I wanted to reach through that phone and yoke that man up. Sit up here and tell me I didn't wait no hour. I've only been waiting 58 minutes. What kind of foolishness is that? I looked at my phone like, really, son? Like, what? Sing it, Niecy! Ah!
Here we go.
Oh, this song. Y'all don't understand. Woo. Ah! Down to the end of the la that Denise Williams. Where is she? Oh, I need to find her. I would love to interview her to see where she was when she was writing that. Was she going through something? Did something change in her relationship? Tonight, y'all, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much, those who are tuned in. Tonight, we are talking about making me matter. Changes and choices. Changes and choices. What changed? So, here's what happened. I had a conversation with somebody. And we were talking about my girl Lala and Carmelo Anthony. This is not a situation that we rejoice over. You know, I'm not trying to be funny, but you don't rejoice over divorce, when people break up, when there's infidelity. You don't rejoice over that. You know what I'm saying? You don't, man, Mello got some other person pregnant. And I'm going to be honest with you, those who are here from, you know, that are on the check-in right now, that are from Piscataway, we went to school with her. Nicest person, sweet. And the thing is, you know, you don't ever disclose what goes on in your marriage. That's just facts. You don't talk about what goes on in your relationships. You don't talk about what goes on in your marriage. But the one thing I can say to you is that it's very interesting when you see people that are now in the limelight. It's like, what takes place behind closed doors that you feel comfortable enough to dip in and out of somebody else, knowing that my heart goes out to her. My heart really goes out to her, and I'm sure everybody that knows her and family, you know, at the end of the day, I'm sure everybody's being very supportive. Do people change in marriages, man? That's what I need to know. Do people change in marriages? Hit me up, 973-536-1148, 973-536-1148, 973-536-1148. Do people change in marriages, or do we just ignore the signs? Or do people just get that comfortable where they feel like they can get away with doing whatever they feel like doing, and we're supposed to eat that? So what do you guys think? Shakira's on here saying that, yes, I agree with you. Yes, definitely. Paula's saying yes. If you guys think that people change in marriages, give me a call, 973-536-1148. Let's talk about it, because I'm confused. When we get into relationships with people, we open ourselves up. We see the good, the bad, the ugly, the tears, the sometimes the anger, sometimes the rage. But then, even in the midst of that, we don't expect somebody to step out on us. Even in the midst of the bad and the ugly, we still expect that person to be faithful. We still expect that person to hold us down until we try to get it right. So at the end of the day, what is it that really causes a person to step out, man, and get somebody pregnant? Which means, y'all gonna have to help me with this. Y'all gonna just have to help me with this. Y'all hit me up, 973-536-1148. Why do people change after marriage? And here's the thing. What can we do to make marriages better? You know, someone had said to me last night, Tiff, we need to focus on what do we need to do to make marriages better? And that's an excellent statement, and that's the truth. What can we do to bring marriages back to restoration? What do we need to do to bring marriages back to a place of wholeness, where love was really love, and when we didn't care about sacrificing for our men and the men didn't care about sacrificing for us? You know, I was sharing with someone last week, I've always loved Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee's relationship. That was hot, right? The way that they were, the level of class that they possessed, the class, not just the class, the way they handled each other. We have got, God help us, God, be better individuals so that we can be better for the next person. And I'm saying that even in my own life. God help me be better. There's things I need to work on. Everybody has something that we need to work on. But when it comes to relationships, when you think about it, what is it that's causing us to not be all that we need to be so that we can have effective relationships? What are we running from? What are we hiding from? What are we suppressing? Why is it that we can't be who we genuinely are without shame? Why is it that we feel like, okay, you know what, at the end of the day, even though I have this person, I'm still going to be able to dip out? No, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. You know, and I get that. I get that. And I guess because you look at Lala and Mello, and it looks like they had a good relationship. It was almost like the J and B of basketball. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Can I just be honest with you? And I had this conversation with one of my best friends. I had told him, one of my best friends, he lives in the Bronx. And I had said to him, you know what? To me, the epitome of a marriage from a basketball standpoint, from basketball players, Grant Hill and Tamia. You never heard any drama about Grant Hill or Tamia, ever. Tamia always carried herself like a lady. At the end of the day, she had her videos, but you never heard any mess about them.
Felicia Rashad.
And Ahmad. Felicia Rashad and Ahmad Rashad. But then when they broke up, that was heartbreaking. She's a Huxtable. You know what I'm saying? And if I stand corrected, I think he cheated on her. What? Can someone call me? Can someone teach me? Can someone learn me ASAP? What is it that when people get married, I'm trying to look at y'all comments. I'm so sorry that I can't read it from over there. I'm blind as a bat. I promise you, I'm going to get me some glasses. But I'm trying to figure out, what is it that causes people to not believe in the sanctity of marriage? Sometimes do people get in a marriage and feel like they married the wrong one? I'm not trying to be funny. It happens. Sometimes we do marry the wrong person. And if it happens, it is what it is. Okay, wait. So I'm going to read some of these comments. Shantae, God bless you, Shantae. I see you. People definitely get comfortable and think they can do what they want. Then Shakira says he was doing too much. Kara, what do you mean by he was doing too much? Are you at work, or can you call me? What you mean by he was doing too much? 973-536-1148. What do you mean by he was doing too much? My girl Marcy said one of the ways to keep a relationship going is by having date nights. I agree. You can't have a successful relationship unless you spend time with somebody. I'm with you on that. Trust me, I'm big on time. I understand that. Because eventually if you're not careful, you will allow the devil to literally seep into your relationship. The devil comes in pretty forms. Everybody thinks he's this big, bad, ugly-looking thing. Trust me, Satan is as pretty as I don't know what. He wasn't called the angel of light because he was ugly, okay? Light is attractive. Light stands out. Light can also blind you. And so you got to be careful. Which, oh, Lord, this ain't gospel live. I'm over here about to go into a sermon. Fix it, Jesus. Because at the end of the day, I'm not trying to be funny. We have to be careful with what we entertain. So I wanted to read a couple of things to you guys, but I'm going to read these comments first just out of respect for y'all because y'all are taking the time to comment. Let me read some of this. Shantae also said, some people don't change. They bring their old baggage into their marriage and there is no more respect or morals anymore. Lori said he might have been cheating before they got married. Lori, now that's a whole nother issue. Very possible. Very possible. He could have possibly been cheating before he got married. And what if she knew? Because here's the thing, a woman will cover him. Even in his mess, a woman will cover her man. Because if she loves him, I'm going to tell you something. I know women that know that their man has cheated or is cheating. And what they'll do is they'll cover their man because they have this thing where they believe their man is going to stop. Have you guys been there before? Some women will say, no, I'm not going to sit up there and know my man cheating. We talk a good game until we're in that situation. So don't say what you won't do. Don't say what you won't do. At the end of the day, when you love somebody, you want to know why this person stepped out, why this person cheated. And if there's a chance to work it out and reconcile, then so be it. And nobody can judge that because that's not anybody's business. I'm just being real with you. People cheat. It's unfortunate, but people do cheat. And if somebody wants to work it out, then so be it. Lori said, okay, Eugene Reese, God bless you, Eugene. I see you on here. That instant sense of ownership. People feel more secure and change the way of thinking being taught since we were young that marriage is the end of it all. Yeah, you said a mouthful with that one. Shantae went back to say, hearsay from other people failed marriages. Let me tell you something. I don't play that hearsay mess. When I say I don't play that hearsay mess, I don't play that hearsay mess at all. At all. Let me see something here. Hold on one second. Then to Eugene says to improve the relationship, you need lots of understanding and communication. Oh, Kira, the number is 973-536-1148. 973-536-1148. Alfredo Berroa, I see you. What's good, man? How are you? What you think about this? From a male's perspective, I need your feedback. What do you think about this whole situation with marriage? Or do people feel like they can just get away with it because they're in the entertainment industry and the limelight is on them and the money, where, you know, the fame, where they think that they can hide? What do you think? What and why do people change after marriage? Hit me up, 973-536-1148. I definitely want to hear from you. My buddy Kevin Parnell is on his way with Lenny Harold. They will be here shortly. He hit me up on Facebook and said, we're on the way. So I can't wait to see them. That's when it's going to be incredible. That's when it's going to be incredible. We're talking about some good music. Oh, is this one here? Is that Shakira? Hey, this is Tiffany making me mad. Who's this?
It's Carol. What you doing?
I'm talking to you, girl. How are you, Kira? Yes, ma'am. Oh, Kara, you got to turn your phone down in the background because I can hear the feedback.
Is that better?
Yes, indeed. So tell me, what do you think? Oh, I can still hear it. Turn it down.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me change the contact.
That's fine.
You can still hear it? Okay.
I can hear you trying to fix it. Yes, that's better. So what do you think about that? What do you think? Why do people change after marriage?
You know what? I think what you said, I agree with you when you said people get comfortable. Because I had got married really young, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Because I agree with you when you said people get comfortable once they get married, right?
Okay.
But I also believe that sometimes, you know, when you're dating, you have so much fun because you're getting to know that person, and there's so many things about that person you love in the beginning. It's like friendship. You know how you get new girlfriends and you have so much in common.
Right.
And you enjoy each other's company and everything, right? And then and I think when people get married, it's like, okay, but then they have an expectation that they didn't even discuss or even realize they had when they were dating.
Right. Right. But here's the thing too. Isn't all of this supposed to come out in the dating? I mean, the good, bad, and the ugly, so that when the marriage takes place, it's like we got past all of this and we've overcome so much. So now we're married. We actually made it. We're here. Let's go ahead and rock out and have the best marriage ever. Ozzie Davis, Ruby D, classic, classy. Just, I mean, the epitome to me of what a marriage should be like. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing. I'm just totally trying to figure out what am I missing.
But you know, nowadays, it's like, I think we live in a world now where there's just so many options, right?
Right.
And, right? Like, people, like, it's so funny because you'll hear it all the time. Oh, if he don't make me happy, she don't make me happy, I'll find somebody else that does.
Right.
But it's like, but marriage is more than just about happiness. Marriage is a long time contract.
It is.
Right? It's a business deal that people invest their lives in. So it's not just about happiness, it's about two people making a commitment to go through life together, no matter what comes at them. And you may be in a season where you're not that happy, but that doesn't mean that you replace the partner.
Right. But see, here's something I always say too, okay? Just because you're connected to somebody, and I need somebody to please put this on Facebook. I need this to be, please put this on Facebook. Because here's what my thing is. Just because you guys have a connection does not mean that you have a covenant with that person. There's a difference between having a covenant versus having a connection. Okay? I've had connections with previous boyfriends, and I'm believing God that this one's going to be a covenant. So at the end of the day, regardless who it is, we have got to define what the difference is between a connection and a covenant. There is a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference. Anybody can be connected to you and make you feel good, make your toes curl, make you tingle, make you wingle, and at the end of the day, don't know nothing about God, don't know how to get a prayer through, don't know anything about submission or how to serve each other, don't know how to love each other, don't know how to sit back and say, I'll take that L, I was wrong. They don't know how to do certain things. And there's certain things that only God can do, but if you don't have that covenant with God, you won't know how. Oh, if you don't have that covenant in God, how are you going to be able to have this covenant in a relationship, in a marriage? So there's just certain things that, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I appreciate you so much, Kara, for calling in. Thank you.
You are very welcome. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'm going to go right back at this computer to watch you.
You're too sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right. You too, darling. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Big shout out to my Aunt Doreen on the check-in. I see Antoinette Williams. I see my girl Paula still on here. Shantae, I see your message, Mama. And I'm so thankful. She says, Tiff, thank you so much for this topic. Oh my gosh, you're such a blessing. You have been next to me when I was going through. You have gave me inspiration and wisdom at my lowest with my newborn. I love you, girl. And I love you back. You know what, Shantae? I'm going to be honest with you. Just for being as sweet as you are, I need you to inbox me your address. I'm gonna go ahead and mail you some earbuds. I got some giveaways, and just because of that and that compliment, you don't understand. Sometimes it's things like that that make somebody's day, and just because I may look like all is well, everybody got something going on. And because you were a blessing to me just now, let me be a blessing to you. Inbox me your address. I got some earbuds with the built-in mic, tangle-free, flat cable that I'm going to mail to you. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. David Green, I see you on here. So here's what somebody has said, right? This is some stuff that I found online. Why people change after marriage. Somebody said it is rarely a major life event that causes a change. It may seem that way, but that is because the life event in question makes you see things you didn't notice before. Or it brings out a side to the person that was less important before the life change. Marriage doesn't change people. That is a very strong point. They said marriage doesn't change people. It may seem that way, but that is because the life event in question makes you see things you didn't notice before. But here's my thing. Do people really not notice these things, or do people just put these things aside as if, you know what, it's going to be all right, even though, you know, you see this, you see that, get through it, yada, yada, yada. So do we really not see these things, or do we just choose to ignore what we see, thinking that it's going to be different? You know what I'm saying? So then here's this. Okay, let's just get outside of marriage, because not everybody on here is married. Why do people change in relationships? So someone else said, in the beginning of a relationship, where or when boy meets girl, everything is exciting. They try to impress each other. Both make an effort to be liked by each other. After some time, when they know each other well and secure in their relationship, their natural self comes out, and one may perceive this as a change. Here's my deal. I wouldn't, yeah, that is true. The natural person does come out, and then one may look at that as a change. Have you guys ever been in a situation where you like, where did this person come from? This is not who I signed up for, or this is not what I signed up for, or you were never like this before, things were different? Were things different, or was the person wearing a mask to go ahead and just get you? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that happens. Sometimes people will go ahead and just, they see something, they see what they want, and it's like, wow, let me do what I need to do to get that. And then they're everything that they're not, and then all of a sudden, who they are starts seeping out. Then what do you do now that you're deep into this relationship or deep into this marriage? What do you do? Some people, like I said, you are not meant to be married to somebody. I'm not trying to be funny. You listening might have married the wrong person. Take it up with God. You know, if it's time for you to, let me stop because I don't even want to go down that road. So then here's something else that somebody else said. Most people don't change. They just become more the way they already are. Isn't that something? So then this is more of a developmental issue, where what skills or what life skill or what behavior have people developed where they don't see the need for change either. You know what I'm saying? They don't see the need for the change either. So it's just mind-boggling. I'm just like blown away behind all this. Barbara, I see you. Thank you for coming on. Barbara, congratulations on your new job. That is just a blessing. Thank God for your new job. Thank God for your new job. It's so good to see you. I'm so glad that you're on here. So y'all, what time is it, Zay? What time do you have? Okay, it's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna play another couple of songs, and then I'll be right back. I thank you guys so much for tuning in to Make Me Mad. Be right back. Hey, young man. Zay, this is the young man who I am interested in possibly getting him and 4 other guys to do sports radio. Is this going to be exciting?
Yeah, that's what we need. We need a sports show.
This is the
You know your sports?
station.
Oh, yeah. Stats, colleges.
Big time. I do my own Twitter show on Facebook.
Okay.
That's during the football season.
Okay.
NFL Monday quarterback.
You guys are doing well.
I got good.
You guys are doing well.
So,
That's good. Yeah, I want y'all to definitely chop it up because Zay's looking for that, and we're gonna try it. I wanted to see what you thought about being behind here. And so how do you feel like
so comfortable.
how do you feel like? Can you see yourself like doing this? Y'all say what's up. Hold on one second. Tell everybody your name.
My name's Jean Pierre. I'm Orange and Jersey.
Jean Pierre.
Orange and Jersey. Come in and check out the radio station. Hopefully I can be on here doing some sports with you.
That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. Well, I'm hoping the best for you. You know, we like to give, Zay is good for making sure people get an opportunity to succeed. So I'm totally respect Zay. I have such a love for him. Such a love. Hi, Randy. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, Barbara, I'm so glad you love your new job. Oh, thank you, Randy. God bless you. Thank you. Look, I came out here into the lobby area because that gentleman there, he might be doing the sports show. I'm putting together a sports show for Zay. And so look, so out here in the I'm about to say living room, the sitting area, look what's on. My dad and I would love some Sanford and Son. Woo! I promise you, y'all, it's nothing like living and laughing and learning at the same time. It's all part of growing. Yeah, you hear this, Barbara? This is my skater music. I got my skates right there in the... Where's my skates? I got my skates in the truck. I could just start getting out skating and stuff like that. I might go skating tonight. How about that? So that's pretty much it. I'm so glad and thankful that y'all are tuned in to Making Me Matter. What y'all think about this tonight? This is just interesting. I can't wait until Lenny Harold gets here. I want you guys to hear what he's going to have to say about his music, his new song, his projects, his solo project that he's doing. It's going to be incredible. I'm really excited. I'm missing my other half tonight. For those who know, I have somebody that's going to be joining me. So the show is going to be me and somebody else, and it's going to be me and Lance Howard, and he's incredible. Brilliant mind. I'm literally calling him for everything. So what better person to join me than him? At the end of the day, he's not gonna be here tonight, but hopefully he'll be here the next time around. So that's pretty much it. But so definitely, y'all make sure you guys log in. Keep the number 973-536-1148. Let a friend know. Tell a friend. Send a smoke signal. I have a couple more giveaways. How many giveaways do I have? I have 2 more giveaways for you guys. 2 more. Look what I'm giving away. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I opened up one of them because I almost didn't want to give it away. Y'all gotta understand. I was the only child for 20 years. With me being the only child for 20 years, there's a little bit of a thing there where it's like, oh, I gotta have that. So, look at this. I fixed it. It wasn't used, but I almost took it. So, I'm gonna be giving away a phone stand. I need to see what size case. Oh, this is only for the iPhone 6 or the 6S. The iPhone 6 or the 6S. I got a 6 Plus, so it wouldn't fit. And I'm giving away, what is this called? Essentials kit. Let me see. Oh, yay! Kev is on his way. I'm so excited. So here's the, can I flip this over? Oh, that's probably them there. Okay, so look, right here. Okay, that's fine. Thank you. This is what I'm giving away tonight. Y'all like free stuff, don't you? I know I do. Which one? This one here? Jean-Pierre. June. Oh, June. I was like Jean. June. Oh, yeah. Well, let me clean up at least my little bit of mess. I got all the stuff. Hallelujah. Good. I like spreading out. So, yeah. So. Oh, were they in here?
Yeah, they came in. I think they went to the back.
Okay. Okay, cool. Hey! What's going on? How are you? I know! Good to see you! I'm so happy to see you, Kev. How's it going? Y'all say what's up. We got... Oh, hi! Nice to see you and nice to meet you. We've been all over Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, I know. Awesome. Y'all say what's up to guess who is here. You guys are going to have so much fun. Say hello, everybody, to Lenny Harold. Say hi, yay! And my buddy Kev. Y'all come have a seat. I am so excited. You don't understand. My wig's been shifting. I have been happy. Yes. Oh, okay, Shantae. How do we go about winning? You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I'm so random. Oh, hold on one second. Kev, this is the station owner, Zay.
you doing, brother? All right.
And say this is Lenny Harold.
Pleasure to meet you, brother.
So I gotta figure out what I feel like. I don't know. I'm so random with stuff. I am so serious. I'm like so random because just like with Shantae, I just said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and bless her with some earphones. I gotta think. I'll tell you what. The first person that can tell me what song I said earlier by Lenny Harold we are going to be playing, I'll go ahead and give that stand to, or I'll let you pick your gift. I said earlier that we're going to play 2 songs. If you could tell me what songs, and I even told you guys where to find it at. If you could tell me what songs they were, I'll hook you up with a gift. How about that? So if you can do that, we're going to rock out. That's what we're going to do. Do y'all remember the songs I told you about? Let me know. One of my friends. I got to show you a picture of one of my friends earlier. I forgot to tell you about it. So that's what I'll do. So the thing is, I'm not going to lie. I told you I was the only child for 20 years, so I suffer from certain things.
Going right in with this.
Oh, I'm going to wait till this one goes off to do this one. You mean like after this song?
Yeah, this song.
Okay.
Brother, you're going to sit on this side.
Hi, Gia King. God bless you. How are you? Are you having an incredible day? What is your day like? Y'all gonna have to forgive me. I opened up your gift. Why? Because I honestly wanted to. I'm sorry. Not fair. I didn't. But Shantae. But here's what. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Y'all could win, but all you gotta do is go to my Making Me Matter Facebook page. Once you do that, okay, Marcy, what 2 songs did I say? What 2 songs did I talk about when I came on? And I said that Lenny Harold has 2 songs that I love. One of them I said was like, woo! If you could name those 2 songs that I was talking about, I'll give away this gift. The one that I opened, or you could have the other one. The way that you could find it is on my Making Me Matter Facebook page. It's Making Me Matter Radio Show Facebook page. And the songs are there. You can still go to the Making Me Matter page. Y'all can jump out real quick. You got 2 minutes. When this song goes off, we coming back on live. Go to my Making Me Matter Radio Show page. And there's songs, if you scroll down, I posted the videos. What songs are they? What songs? You said hang in there? I ain't going nowhere. Go ahead. I don't know how to put this back in. So whoever wins this, I'm sorry. My bad. I wanted this for myself, and then I said, you know what? I'm going to be nice and give it away. What is going on with you? You still doing stuff with Son and Trevor? You said what? Oh, what Friday? Nice. Look, I'm giving away stuff, and I got happy and started opening stuff. Yes! Wait a second. Marcy, that's 1 song. What's the other song? There's 2 songs. Mountain High, and what's the other one? There's 2 songs. Look. They on there looking now, so I see my numbers like dropping. They getting off my line to go to the Facebook page, to go to the other page. What other song is it? There's 2 songs that I posted. Oh, I hope I posted the other one. I think I did. If you don't come back with that, Marcy, I'll go ahead and do it. I did post it, because I'm like, I could have sworn I posted both of them. I I posted both songs.
Right.
Nope. It's there you go. Wait a minute. Okay, so stop. Miss Means, you said stop time. Marcy, you did Mountain High, so I'll tell you what. The first person that tells me I have 2 gifts left, whichever one tells me which one they want. Yeah, we can go on real quick. We can go on. Whichever one tells me which one they want. Which one? I'm going to tell you in a second. Thank you guys so much. We are back to the Making Me Matter show, and we are having so much fun. Y'all don't understand. So we just did 2 giveaways. My guest is here in the studio. Oh, Marcy didn't already claim the stand. Marcy, I'm giving you the stand. So let me tell y'all what happened. I had a giveaway saying who wanted the first person that can tell me the 2 songs that I have posted on my Making Me Matter radio show page would win one of the gifts that I told y'all, I'm sorry. I was the only child for 20 years. So with that being said, if I see something that I want, it's like, oh, this is mine. And so I kind of was torn, like if I'm really going to give this away or not. And I got selfish and opened it. But it's okay, it works fine. So, because I haven't done anything with it. So it's a phone stand, but oh, wait a minute. It's for an iPhone 6 or a 6S. An iPhone 6 or 6S. And then I have this 20-in-1 essentials kit where you have an adapter, a USB charger, a USB charge cable, a carrying case. Oh, okay, nice. An SD card reader, 4 game cases, 2 styluses, earbuds, 2 wrist snaps, and 2 screen protectors. Oh, that's dope. So this is what... So let me see this. Marcy, I know you said stand first. You need to tell me what kind of phone do you have, because if you don't have the 6 or the 6S, this is not going to work for your phone, and I'm going to have to give it to Miss Means. Yeah, Shantae, someone did win, but it's all good. Oh, we got some trouble because somebody trying to snatch your stand. You have the 6S, Marcy? Marcy, I'm going to mail this out to you. Marcy, big shout out to my girl, Marcy, because Marcy tunes in every week. Marcy tunes in like clockwork every week. So I'm going to send this over to Marcy. Miss Means, I hope you don't mind. I hope you like your gift. You got all these adapters, earbuds. You got, Miss Means, if you have children or even if you have games yourself, you have 4 game cases. This thing is like, whoa, do you see that? That's like incredible. So, big shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. At least you guys get some goodies. So the Facebook page, Gia, just to chime in, go on the Facebook page and definitely like the page. It's a Making Me Matter radio show. So I have some exciting news, and I want to introduce to you guys who I am excited to have here in the studio with us today. We have my special guest. Are y'all ready? Going once, going twice, do we go 3 times? It's only once and twice. We don't go 3, right? We got my special guest, Lenny Harold, in the building. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I am fantastic. How dope is your head?
I'm a Batman fan. Everybody knows.
You know what? I'm going to make
I go
y'all...
hard for Batman.
Do you really? One of my best friends, he's in Chicago.
Yeah?
His name is LJ. Big shout out to my brother LJ.
What's going on, LJ?
Let me tell you something. This man is Batman everything.
Really?
And you know what I said to him? Superman will tear Batman up.
No. No, he won't.
Why?
Because Batman is smarter.
No way.
Yes. Without Superman's powers, Superman is weak.
Don't come for his powers.
He has no fighting ability. He has no smarts. He has nothing. He relies solely on his powers. Batman, on the other hand, relies solely on his mind.
We're going to have to take a step back. We're going to have to take a step back.
I get on everybody about that. I'm like,
no,
when
we
it comes
going
down to strength and all kinds of other stuff like that. Yeah, but Batman can definitely outsmart Superman.
I'm going to tell you why he can't.
How?
Because Superman is Clark Kent. He's smart.
Not with kryptonite.
You know what? I'm not going to even go there tonight. I just put my headphones out laughing so hard.
Not with kryptonite.
Wait a second. I just broke the headphones. I just pulled them out. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Listen, you just totally killed me because that sounds like something that LJ would say.
See?
You know what,
See?
Kev? Can
You gotta go to Bruce Wayne's bank account in order to knock him out.
But see, here's the thing too. Thanks, Zay. Here's my thing too. Can I just be honest with you? Let's just say it like this. Superman, well, Superman could not do. Superman is, how can I say this? I'm going to tell you what I said to LJ. I think Superman would beat Batman. And on top of that, I think, oh, thanks, Zay. I think Superman would beat Batman. And on top of that, I think that even though Batman didn't have powers, Batman was a fighter. I give him that. If Clark Kent, being Clark Kent, was able to still be, he was a smart guy. He was a businessman. Oh, you coming for my dude? Do you see this? There's like no love for Superman.
There is it.
Are you gonna like help me out with this? There's like no love for Superman.
You can go in all you want. It's
Man. I'm like so disappointed. You know, I'm gonna now when this is over, watch me do some research,
Right.
and I'm gonna inbox you a whole bunch of stuff and say this is why Superman will always beat Batman.
And I'm like, nope, because.
I can't. Man, y'all, I'm so excited to have you
I'm
in
excited to be here.
You just told y'all walking in, and this whole thing just totally made my entire week. I want you to do me a favor. Tell everybody about yourself, how you got started. Are you from Jersey?
Of course.
You
I'm from Jersey.
Where you from?
I'm from Plainfield, New Jersey.
Huh.
Shout out to everybody that's from Plainfield, New
Queen
Jersey.
City.
Okay.
Yes.
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 All day, every day. I rap hard.
I see. So what got you started in the music business, and how did you get to where you are?
Okay. We want to make a long story as short as possible. So, I fell in love with music at a young age because it was the easiest way for me to express myself.
Okay.
Just like you, I am an only child of, not of recently. The last 10 years, I just had a little. Well, my father had a girl, so
Okay.
now I have a sister.
Right.
But other than that, I'm still in the only child mentality.
You get a high five from a distance.
Right.
Yes,
right. You
I
already
get
know.
it.
You
I
already
get
know.
it.
Right. So it was just the easiest way for me to express myself musically. And you know what I mean? I found a passion in melody. I found a passion in lyrics. And, fell in love with it. Jumped from that point, from years of training and vocal coaching and all kinds of other stuff like that, jumped to the Apollo.
Ah.
When this guy over here, my manager KP, shout out to KP,
Big shout
him and his partner at the time, Terry, they convinced me to do the Apollo. I really didn't want to do the Apollo because I was just like, I didn't understand the concept of being judged on your talent because everybody has their audience. You know what I mean? And I don't think anybody is better than someone else.
Right.
And so, but they convinced me, and I wound up doing it. Won, not the televised, but I won first place the first time I did it. Then they called us back. I won second place the second time I did it. And then third time, I won third place the third time I did it.
Nice!
Right. And then
At least you were still placing.
Right. Then the producers came up to us and was like, and they came up to me first, I think, and they were like, do you want to do the TV show? And instantly I just said yes without thinking about it. And then later on I was like, why'd I do that? And then, jump forward, I did the TV show. We wound up winning all around. And then shortly after that, then I was signed to a record label out in California.
Okay.
And then eventually met Teddy Riley through that situation. He wanted me to sign with Blackstreet through that situation, but I was signed as a solo artist with that particular record company. When that record company fell through, then Teddy was like, I need you on the road.
Right.
And we were like, okay, if it makes sense, then let's do it. And it made sense, and then there it is. And then jump forward, now I'm here as Lenny Harold.
Yes!
Batman of R&B. How you doing? Batman of R&B.
Do we have a...
No.
Batman of R&B. Well, you know...
Yeah, baby.
The Batman of R&B. Tell me about... Let me tell you something. This
Yes.
Mountain High
Okay.
gives me my life.
The whole project or just the song?
Right, we gonna have to, Batman. That whole, first of all, I love the song.
Thank
I
you.
love
Thank
I
you.
watched the video.
Thank you.
This wasn't good for my life because when I was watching the video, I was at work. And I was like, first of all, I do soundscapes.
Okay.
I'm very intent when it comes to listening to sounds. And I
Okay.
love sounds and I love uniqueness. And as I'm sitting there, I'm listening and
I love you for that, by the way.
thank you.
Go on, go on.
And as I'm listening, you know what I noticed in the song? I hear boom, 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 boom. I said, that sounds like a heartbeat.
Ah, she got it! All right. Shout out to A Natural because that was the concept of what we were putting together. And Tiffany over here,
Oh man.
she got it.
I'm like listening
Mountain High has
to
a
it.
heartbeat sounds.
It does.
I want everybody to go and listen to it in headphones. If you have not made that, connection, go ahead.
It's like, but the thing is, you have to, when you listen to music, don't just listen to music to listen to it. Listen to
Right.
it to get in tune with it.
Right.
And I'm a music junkie like you. You know, my parents,
Yeah.
I was raised on rock, gospel, hip hop. My dad to this day, I got a video of me and my dad doing "Can I Kick It" in the car. You know what I'm saying? My dad's like 60 something.
That's what's up.
You know, and the Temptations and the Motown sound. I love music. My dad had me listen to opera, classical. So
That's
there's
awesome.
and jazz. My dad's a jazz fanatic. So there's sounds
Right.
that you listen for
Right,
that
right.
have certain parts
Yeah.
in the song where it's
And
like,
connections.
ooh. And when I heard that heartbeat, I was like, oh, I hear. I was like, the heartbeat. That's major. That's major. You
Yes.
know, because when you think about mountains,
Yes.
what you have to climb, what you have to
Yes.
go through, mountain high,
Yes.
thinking about love, thinking about
Yes.
relationships, thinking about life.
Yes.
Guess what? Your heart,
Come through.
you gonna
Yes.
hear that heartbeat.
Yes.
There's
Yes.
been, have you guys ever just had times when you sit back and you're like, I hear my heartbeat? You know, that song, when you wrote that song, or when you did the song, when you sang the song, what was going through your mind? How did you feel when you did the video? I know that's all these questions, but that right there just like
I
took
love
me
it.
out.
I love it. I love it. Okay, so first, let me shout out A Natural, and he is the producer and songwriter of the song Mountain High, and it was definitely amazing. We were in the studio with Rusty Beats, and we were just coming up with some ideas, and it was a long day. We were just kind of brainstorming, and Rusty played some chords on the guitar,
Okay.
and we were like, okay, that's dope. And he started just writing, and we have a connection because we've been best friends for like since first grade, and so he knows. As we were concepting, he knows exactly where I was traveling with this particular project, and so he just connected it automatically, and he was just like, he started writing down the words, and he was just like, 29,000 miles.
Sing!
And he just started going in, and I was like, oh my God, that's it, and I felt it in my core. I didn't want to touch it because he was on something, and I said, finish it. I was like, just take it, finish it. Then later on, as we developed the music, he took it to space. He added the heartbeat. He put all those connections into it. And the song tells such a story that I feel like everybody connects to.
Yeah.
You know, a story of contentment, a story of yearning, a story of the difficulty, but yet the victory in love.
Right.
And it's just, it's all of it, all at the same time, all thrown into one song. It's
Right.
amazing. So the video, what I wanted to capture in the visual of it was me actually surrounding myself spiritually. It associates itself also with the cover.
Right.
And the cover of that journey. So I'm surrounded by nothing but peace, because now I'm at a peace of mind in this particular journey, in this particular space in my life. And you see the mountains, you see me climbing, you see it, you see that it's just me. There's no female in the video.
Right.
Because this is for me at this moment.
And then there's a scene in your video
Yes.
where you're in water.
Yes.
And I'm like, was something trying to take him down? But it's like he's also looks like he's at peace even
Right.
in the midst of.
Right.
And I'm
that
like,
stream of water was following life. Water is life.
Yeah.
So I was following that stream. That's why it opens up with that stream, and you see the sunlight coming through. You see those far shots. Like everything was supposed to pinpoint the serenity and the realness of that moment in time within those lyrics. That moment of realizing that love and understanding that love and having peace in it and finally being happy.
That's awesome. You know what? I've been really listening to, I promise you, I've been listening to Mountain High. Ever since I was educated on it, I've been listening to Mountain High like several times a day.
I so appreciate it.
Several times a day.
That is love. That excites me.
And it blesses me.
Oh, that's awesome.
It blesses me. Hey, guys, I want you guys to make sure you guys follow Lenny Harold on Facebook.
Yes,
make sure
please.
you follow him on Twitter, on Instagram.
Please.
We're going to get ready to get into my song, even though it's not my song, but it's my song. Mountain High.
Woo!
Yes.
What's up, y'all?
Oh, that song gives me my life.
Yeah, Monica.
Woo.
Lisa and Jay.
Darlene, I see you, D. Oh man, D, you missed a whole lot, but you know you could always replay it. We're talking about marriage. I was talking about marriage earlier. What changes in a relationship and how relationships change. Check out this song. This is the song I've been talking about. Mountain High. Listen, by Lenny Harold. Lenny Harold's in the studio. Y'all see? Look. He's here with us in the studio. My friend Darlene said she wants that jacket. She wants the jacket.
You know, my leather sexy today.
Yes!
It was so breezy outside. So
Yes! Hey, son! Son, I see you! Son, look who's here. Look. Barbara, I see you. Son is here, Ken.
What's good? What's up?
Y'all check this song out. Mountain High. Y'all hear this? Ooh. I know. Yeah, tell me.
So you feel better. I got you. I still got you. Feel better.
Bro, voice, bro.
That voice.
The voice is awesome.
Y'all listen to this song.
I see why I said he came and got you.
Right. We love you. We listen. God's got Sonya says she's loving that song. Son, that song.
Tell him I said that's what's up.
Uh-oh.
Make sure you go and download it.
Yes.
It's available everywhere. On all digital music stores.
Wow.
Oh, it's on here.
Wow.
Okay.
This song is absolutely beautiful. Yeah, son, this song is like. Yes, KC, he has an amazing voice. He does. I will, Jules. Yes, son.
Don't be scared to float. Turn your fears to hope. Believe the stars align in this path. When we're 29,000 miles, just a few feet and I'm out of here. Mountain high, only sky. And I don't ever wanna fall from here, fall into space, fall into space.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Wait. Who's in here?
There you go, right there. Lenny Harold, right there.
Even with the odds against us, I know me. So how is it now?
Say hi to my fans.
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? Make sure y'all pick up that Mountain High project.
Somebody said they that hat. They want that hat.
Oh, yeah, see, everybody wants to have
I got first dibs though. I got first dibs for
You might
that.
have to compete. I got some over.
Only child syndrome is mine.
Right. Wait, then the only child syndrome that I'm going to be extra selfish. come back down like just me. That was so awesome.
When I say,
Yeah, y'all just.
I am Fonzo.
Fonzo, that's my man.
Alfonso Vega.
Hey, Fonzo, that's my man. That's my man, Lenny Harold. Yeah, singles and Black Street, second Black Street. But he on a solo venture now, man. Doing good things.
Cats coming to DC.
They're gonna go ballistic.
We might see. Y'all connect with DC and tell them that I need like an endorsement or something. Because I'm always rocking Batman. I go hard, alright?
Man, did y'all hear that? My God. What do I say?
I'm just happy that it takes you. The project, when we came together and we decided that we wanted to do a project, we wanted each song to have its own personality and its own movie, if you would. And so that's why each song has a slight epicness to it.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to pull on your heartstrings, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But most of the time it does. If you open your heart and you open up your mind to it, and you just get lost in it, sometimes you just gotta take a walk and you listen to it, it'll take you.
It took me at my desk. I had to remind myself, Tiffany, you at work. You can't just up and jump and walk out when you feel it. Because I promise you, just listening to the lyrics, and I said, I need to hear this again. And when I listened to it again, I was like,
Awesome.
oh my gosh. And my non-singing self was trying to hit notes that you
There you
hit.
go.
And I was
There
like,
you go.
it sounded
There
good
you
to
go.
me for the moment.
Look.
But I mean, when I tell you, someone had told me to tell you that you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you so much.
One of the
Thank you
guys
so
on
much.
here, his name is Kim W. Chris. That's my buddy Casey. I call him Casey. He
What's
said,
up, Casey?
great voice.
Thank you so much.
Julia says, beautiful and deep song. Ask him if he has any regrets.
Ooh. Ooh.
Right.
Okay, so my philosophy on life is not to regret anything, because each thing builds you and evolves you into who you are today. And if you did regret, then you're not being grateful for your experiences.
Right.
So, but do I have those moments of doubt and those moments of, wow, maybe I should have reconsidered that? Yeah, I do. But then I remind myself of that very slogan and that very way of life of saying, but if I did regret that, then I'm not being thankful for the path that I took in life.
Because it's not a regret.
Exactly.
Just because you have a
It's an
reconsideration
evolution.
does not mean it's a regret.
Exactly.
I appreciate that. Someone else said, wow, God bless him. He has a voice of an angel.
Oh, thank you so much.
Then
Blessings to you too.
Yes, then someone else said beautiful voice. But he don't have just a beautiful voice, guys. He's just a beautiful spirit. You can just tell
Oh,
he's a
thank
good
you.
guy.
Thank you so much.
Tell me about Stop Time.
Woo!
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Because
okay.
that there went through me as well.
Yes.
Because I don't want to go too much into it, because there's right when it started getting into the hook,
Right.
there was a shift in the song, in
Right.
the music.
Right.
And I said, oh, because it went from like just cool to just like bang. And it was like an explosion for me.
Right.
So what was Stop Time like for you?
Stop Time was okay. When I approached A Natural, wrote that one too as well.
Okay.
I approached A Natural and I was like, you know what, I want to do a big ballad, and I was like, yeah, I could write it myself, but I feel like you might be able to tap into something that I may not tap into. And so he was like, are you sure you want me to do it? He was like, you can write it. You write ballads all the time. Like, that is your strength. And I was like, no, I feel like you're going to do something with this song. And so he was like, all right. 2 days later, he sent me an email, and it was the rough cut of the song. He had the music. This was without the guitars and without the extra production. He sent it to me. I listened to the first verse and the hook, and I flipped out, and I didn't need to hear the rest of the song.
You just knew that was it.
And I hit him back, and I was like, oh my God, that's it! And he was like, wow, that was quick. I was like, I know, hold on. And then I went back and listened back to the song, and I was like, definitely that's it. And so it's just one of my favorite songs about just being so in love that you just stop time. One of the things that we wanted to also do with this project is remind people how to love and remind people to love again. Because that was one of the things that I saw that was lacking in R&B music at the moment. Everything is sex and clubbing.
Right.
And nobody is talking about true relationship like how it was in the 90s. I'm a 90s child, you know what I mean? So
Yes.
like, I grew up on love songs and the beauty in love songs.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is why our generation might be a little bit lopsided, because ain't enough love in this music.
Right.
And it's so much ratchetness, it's so much, you know what I mean? It's so much, the sex and the clubbing, you know what I mean?
Right.
Sometimes it's okay to love. And
Right.
so this song is just that powerhouse song, and I love this song. I love performing this song. It always gets to the core of me. Love it.
You know what? Since you love it, we love it.
Yes.
Somebody ended up winning something from Guessing Tonight, that song.
Amen. There you go.
Why don't you do us and everybody on Facebook Live, everybody chimed in on the website, everybody on your live?
Yes.
Do us the honor of singing Stop Time.
I will definitely. Do we have the track? Because I will go all the way in.
Absolutely, we got
Can we have it?
it.
Can we do that? Yeah.
Oh, we don't have the
y'all.
instruments.
Y'all. We about to do a live performance. See? I came prepared just in case they ask.
He said I came prepared.
Because I was ready to perform for everybody. I was ready.
Yes.
I was ready. Just in case. It'll be in the, when you pull it up, it'll be in performance tracks, and then it'll be in the Mountain High folder in the performance tracks.
How long did the Mountain
Don't
High
test that
project? How long did the Mountain High project take?
A year.
Really?
Yeah, we took a year to create that project. I started off with the song "You." "You" was the actual first song we
Yes,
recorded.
that video was dope
Oh,
too.
thank you. Shout out to Des. That was the director. And shout out to Kimmy. Kimmy G. That's, you know, for anybody that may not recognize, Kimmy G is one of the lead choreographers of Beyonce. And that is like my sister. We grew up together. So like, you know, we was in school together. That's my home.
That was the one in the video.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. That video, your music is just love ballads.
Thank you.
We don't have that, like you said. Let me tell you something. I was just telling Zay, because tonight for the Making Me Matter show tonight, we were talking about changes and choices. What has changed? Because I was talking about Carmelo and Lala.
Right.
You know, with the marriage, how things have changed in
Yeah.
the marriage, and is it that people change and da-da-da?
Yeah,
But
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's right. It's not something to rejoice about, and
Right.
you know. And at the end of the day, where is the love nowadays?
Right.
We have to go back to falling in love with love.
Yes.
And your music,
Yes.
it's just loving.
Thank
Even
you.
down. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how much research I did. Even down to Mayday.
Yo, you heard that? She know about me. You know what? I love when people do their
Listen.
research. That makes me feel good.
Listen, Mayday was so on point. Do you hear me? I'm just loving his stuff. I wind up posting that.
That's what's up.
But
That's what's up.
that goes to show that you're not just a singer. You are an artist that literally embraces their gift. Anybody, and I don't mean to go into this mode, but anybody can have a talent.
Yes.
But there's a difference between a talent and a gift.
Yes.
And when you operate in the gift, it opens up doors. Doesn't it? The word says that your gifts will make room for you.
Come on, it's
So-
Saturday Sunday.
I promise you.
Don't have me get Fantasia shows.
Listen, when I tell you.
Don't let me get Fantasia
When I tell you,
shows.
I promise you, I will listen. I will talk about that word in a heartbeat. And I try to pull back, like, okay, wait, we're not going to church. I just said to Zay, I said, Zay, we not on Gospel Live,
Right.
you know. But let me see if we can go ahead. Whenever Zay's ready, we're gonna get started with Stop Time.
We can do that. All right, cool. Okay, can you hold this for me?
Something about when you and I come together.
making love, it's like we stop time. We didn't ever catch up to the daylight. Just keep on making love until we stop time. Funny when I hear you say my name. The sound just seems to last for days and days. And when we reach the point of no return, the world just seems to pause right in its place. So put your hand on my heart, and you can feel it start beating. When we get to the top, I'm pretty sure that it will freeze and over. When we make it love, it's like we stop time. We ain't ever catch up to the daylight. Yeah, baby. Keep on making love. No, I don't even know what day it is. The only thing I need is your kiss. It takes me away to another place. Oh, don't tell me we don't have enough time. I look at you and know that it's a lie. 'Cause when we broke, I know it can't get enough. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, yeah. So put your hand on my heart, and you can feel it start beating. When we get to the top, I'm pretty sure that hell's freezing over. When we make it love. Let's keep on making love. Keep on making love. Yeah. Let's keep on making love. Let's keep on, baby. Let's keep on making love until we stop time.
Yes, sir! Goodness gracious, yes!
I always start sweating.
Woo!
Jesus.
You ain't listen. You ain't the only one. I'm sure everybody right now listening is sweating with you, because that right there. When I tell you, listen, everybody that's watching live, everybody that's online, everybody that's on Facebook, if y'all did not feel that, if that did not go through every fiber of your body.
I got to come out the jacket, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
But you know what? At the end of the day, that's your song.
Yeah, oh my God, you have no, like, yes.
When I
love-
that's your song.
Yes, yes.
You feel me? You over there sweating. That's what it did. He said, woo! His song got him sweating, and I'm not even mad.
What happened?
Because everybody that's tuning in right now, you know
Oh,
they gonna be
what's up,
sweating too.
Amina?
Hey, Amina. Big shout out to everybody on KP's
Oh,
page.
appreciate
Everybody's
it.
on Lenny's page. Everybody on Big Zay's page. What did you guys think about Stop Time? Why don't y'all call in 973-536-1148. 973-536-1148. What did you guys think about? Ooh. But you see what I'm talking about with the, I can't. But like the whole, when it got to that hook, that it just took it to a whole different. That it's like whoa.
No, it's a song that it always gets to my core. Even when I try to like, I've tried to not sing it with so much like conviction, but by the time it gets to the second verse,
Yes.
if I try, I can't help it. It's the music, everything, the melody, everything, the point of the song, the intention, the integrity, the passion of the song just kind of it just takes me over, and I get lost in it, and then there it goes.
Someone just said, "Wow, gave me goosebumps.
Oh.
Girl, I understand. My wig almost slid off.
Not
She said, what? Who are you? Lord. Because the power in that, but not even just the power in the song, because there can be power in a song and not have the right person singing. That's your song.
Yes. Yes.
She wants to know, who are your influences? Who influenced you?
Oh my God, I have so many influences, but my first one is Prince.
Yes, sir.
My first one is Prince.
All right. Yes.
My first one is Prince, just because of his uniqueness and his how can I put this? His unapologetic truth and not fearful self, and I know that that's not the right word I'm looking for and can't find it, but just always thinking outside of the box and not being afraid to think outside of the box. Even when people were looking at him sideways, you know what I mean? Even the first time he got up on that stage and at what was it? When he opened up for, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Rolling Stones. And everybody was like, what is this? But then they got it later on. They understood. And it gave me a passion to know that even if I'm not understood at that moment, that I will be understood if I just keep going at it. Somebody's going to connect it, because maybe the listeners that were listening to it at first may not have been my listeners. You know what I mean? That my audience is out there somewhere. And with my audience, once my audience understands who I am and where I am, it'll start to trickle over to others that may not have got it at first, but then they'll get it. Because I was such an abstract thinker, you know what I mean? So Prince was like it. I saw Purple Rain and I was like, oh my God, he could be my brother. I'm this guy. What's going on? You know
I'm this guy.
Right. And yeah, so it's Prince, Lauryn Hill, Jill Scott in her writing, Marsha Ambrosius in her writing. Who else? Love Brandy, love Beyonce, love. I have, but from childhood, that it was Prince, it was Tevin Campbell, it was Michael Jackson, it was D'Angelo, because it was very similar. Oh, and Bilal. All of those, Bilal, Prince, and D'Angelo, they're all kind of like the same person. Yeah. But they all have their uniqueness to it, and I love them. So yeah.
When I tell you,
I can go on with that.
I can see. I'm gonna tell you the truth about something. I can see Prince. I can see why Prince, and I can see between the uniqueness and even between the range. You have a range that people can't tap into. And then I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wonder, like, how hard is it being who you are and people accepting your style of music, being that nowadays we're in a time where trap music is number one, unfortunately. Yeah. You know, R&B to people is Rihanna. Right. No shade to Rihanna. Right. But R&B, right. She's to me is a pop artist. Right. And I could be off, but to me she's a pop artist. Right. She's good. Right. Like that new song she has, I like it. Right. But at the end of the day, there's no like this one here, there's no goosebumps. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My favorite artist ever, to me, number one is Patti LaBelle. Ooh. My top three are Patti LaBelle.
When she kick off them shoes, you know it's real.
Listen, and she start flapping them arms. Listen. And she
the shoes is always the first thing. When the shoes go on, you be like, oh, here we go. Put your seatbelt on because you're about to get taken.
Yes, that Patti is sick. Patti, Natalie Cole, and Stephanie Mills, to me, are my top three.
Got you.
My top three. And to me, nobody...
Folks be sleeping on Stephanie Mills, though.
What? That Power of Love, no, that's the best song she ever did in my life. I promise you. Even with and she has an amazing range too.
Yes, that people sleep on. People sleep on.
And this is my point. Yeah. Where do you see music going? Being that we have an amazing artist like yourself with these different ranges, this different craft. What do you think needs to take place in music as a whole for that to be embraced?
Well, first of all, to answer the first part of your question, it was very difficult for me, just because of the fact that I do have a high voice, and Excuse me. Oh, I was just
That's okay. That's all right. You listen, you got your peoples on there. Shout them out. It's all good.
Right. No, because I did have a high voice, and well, I still do have a high voice. A lot of times in my earlier recordings, everybody used to think it was a female singing, and that used to get on my nerves. Kay can even tell you, like, it was, and people would be like, well, it really sounds like a female, and they'd be like, yeah, it sounds like a female. So that was number one. Number two was the fact that I was not coming down to the standard of what was changing in R&B, and I was still sticking to love, and that was also a fight. You know, I remember I went up into, I'm not going to say what record label, but that record label, we had a nice meeting, and the gentleman behind the desk, after everything, he was like, well, this was around the time where Usher was doing My Way, and he would drop his pants during the performances, and he was like, well, would you be willing to drop your pants for...
They asked you that?
Yeah. Would you be willing to drop your pants in order to perform? And in order to, you know what I mean, are you okay with that? And I was like, yeah, see, I'm not okay with that.
But why should you be okay with that?
And why do you have to resort to dropping your pants in order to selling music or whatever the intention was? And so, at that point, we walked out. I was like, I'm good. This isn't for me. This is not what I want. Right. You know what I mean? And I feel like, and then to answer your second part of your question, I feel like music is making a fighting stance, because I do feel like there are some artists that are trying to bring love back because they know that that's the only subject that's not being talked about. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, the last Trey Songz album I listened to, I thought it was really dope because he was talking about love, and it was pretty damn decent. And
I like Trey Songz.
I was like, because he sticks to his guns. He sticks to what he's doing.
I can feel you with that.
And even some of the last Rihanna project, you know, she had a lot of love-based music. I felt her trying to go in and almost like a Mary J. Blige type of, you know, that down and out type of thing when it got into the soul music. Was it the right genre for her particular voice? That's a whole other subject.
Right.
It's, yeah, I feel like there is a fighting chance, and I feel like if the music industry would start promoting this music, because they only support the 5 top artists, and that's like Trey Songz, Chris Brown, Rihanna, Beyonce, Kanye West, and whatever trap music, is out there. And if they would put the money behind the machine, like how they do with these other artists, we would have Jasmine Sullivan would be on the radio more often. Fantasia would be on the radio more often, and we would have more of a selection to listen to influence this new generation of music. But if this is the only type of music that they're constantly hearing, this is the only type of music that is only going to be done. That's the way I feel.
You know what? That's the fact. Because that's true. We need more of you out there. Riff is on Zay's Facebook Live, and Riff said, what's up to you?
What's going on? How you doing?
You got Riff on there, and
Jermaine Holmes.
What's going on, Riff?
Saying hello to you, and it's just an awesome thing to, you know, when people appreciate you, not just as the artist, but as a person. Yeah. Because everything that you're saying, it sounds like it's just coming from the heart. It's coming from the heart. Mm-hmm. And we have to be, let me tell you something else. Your music can also bridge the gap within communities. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. It can bridge the gap between communities. Right. We grew up. Well, let's just take it there. I have a lot of Hispanics on my phone, on my Facebook Live. I have a lot of blacks. I have whites on there. Black households. We grew up with soul food and music. Mm-hmm. Sunday nights we had dinners. Mm-hmm. There were things that we did as a family. Right. Music was always a part of our heritage, of our culture. Yeah. Excuse me, even from
back in Africa.
Slavery. You know, we had literally, they sang hymns. Right. Music was, we have a caller, hold on one second. Caller, hold on one second, don't go anywhere. But music was, it bridged us together. It brought us together. It bridged the gap. Right. So your sound can be that voice that's needed in the community to bring relationships back together after people are breaking up left and right. Someone just said, Majid just said, tell Lenny I said hello. Majid Baker, I'm letting him know right now that you
What's
said
up, Majid Baker?
Who do we have on the line right now? The phones are blowing up. So I can only take this one right now. Who's on the line?
Jewel.
Hi, Jewel. How are you?
Doing good, girl.
What's going on, Jewel?
Oh, Lenny, you have the voice of an angel. I am sorry. Your voice literally shakes me to the core.
Oh, thank you so much.
I mean,
Thank you so
God
much.
bless you. Your mother and father must be so proud of you.
They are. They are. Blessings to you too. Oh my God.
Yes, that's my Jules from high school. She's the one who was asking who were your influencers and so forth.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yes. Come on, good questions.
So I have one thing.
Yes.
You were mixing all your influence with all these great empowered singers.
Yes.
But did you all get influence from anyone like in your youth? Like from a choir teacher, did they maybe influence you to go that direction?
Oh.
Yeah, because with me, and Tiffany will vouch for this, we went to a Catholic high school, and they had choir.
Right.
And out of that, we came a lot of great singers.
Right.
Did you have that maybe growing up? Did you have a choir that maybe pushed you, a choir director that said, you know what, you can make it big, go for it?
Yes, yes. And shout out to Miss Minity, who is my high school chorus teacher. She had a belief in me. Like, it was funny because in the school, she was trying to elect people for Pack Choir, which was like the top choir. Like, if you had third block Pack Choir, you were part of the elite of singers. And during my freshman year, she went out and searched for me because she heard of us. It was three of us at that time. It was me, Najia, and I can't remember who else it was. And we got sought after. And yeah, Miss Minity always had a tremendous belief in me. Even down to Troy Bright, shout out to Troy Bright, Christy Bright, A Natural, and I have to shout out my mother because my mother is an incredible vocalist, and she gives you the sweetness of Roberta Flack, and it is amazing, and that's where I get my tone from. My mother is where I get my tone. So like, if you want to talk about the personal influences, yes, that's where that comes from.
That's awesome. And you talking about Stephanie Minity?
Yes.
Reverend Steph?
Yes.
Oh, she's
And I also got to shout out A Natural because I learned a lot of my runs from A Natural.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That is incredible. We have another caller for you too.
Come on, caller.
Come through,
I
caller.
like this.
Who's on the line?
I love all this love.
Hello, can you hear me?
Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah, we can hear you. Who's this?
Hi, Tiffany and Shantae, how are you?
Hi, Shantae. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Hi, Lenny.
What's going on, Shantae? How are you?
I'm great. Listen, I just wanted to comment. For me, coming from a family that's very musically inclined and everything else, and I just wanted to comment as far as music itself, what we're missing inside music nowadays. Nowadays, people are not singing from the passion and the heart of music. They're singing just to get paid.
Right.
You kind of get what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what we are missing nowadays.
Yeah.
Music doesn't have any meaning anymore. And we're so missing that now. And as far as connecting, well, honest, you could sing all day and people could think that sounds good. Just as long as you got a good beat, okay,
Right.
you can make it out there.
Right.
And that's not good. And that's what music is missing. Music is missing soul.
Yeah. Oh, God, yes.
So that's
Yeah.
straight to the core,
Yeah.
missing the soul. And a lot of artists, what me personally, I think, soulful artists need to connect with one another, bring that music back.
Yeah.
Because music is gonna wind up dying out. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, because you got a lot of talent in Jersey and a lot of talent around
yes.
the world. It's just the fact of connecting with each other
Yes.
and getting together to actually make this happen.
Right.
Just like Tiffany said, with a voice like yours, songs like yours, it can bring people together, bring the love back inside music. Bring, like, you know, back in the day, how Blue Magic stylists,
Come on, Blue Magic.
they sung about making love to a woman,
Right.
but not making love in a provocative way.
Right.
Like being respectful about
Right.
it. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you said, it's the ratchetness stuff. Nah,
Yeah.
it's not that no more. And kids, this is why kids is growing up nowadays thinking that, have this illusion that love is about taking off your clothes and this, that, and the third.
Exactly.
No, love is about, you know, going on a date, getting to know that person,
Exactly.
getting to know them soulfully, not physically.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
And music, I mean, the music is just so, it's dying out. And that's what we need to bring back. We need to bring back the soul inside the music.
Yeah.
You know?
Shantae, I thank you so much for calling. We're going to take this other call. But thank you, sweetie.
Thanks, Shantae.
No problem. Bye-bye, Tiff. I'm on. I see you guys. I'm here.
All right, darling. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, thanks for calling, making me matter. Go ahead and talk to Lenny.
Tiff, how you doing? This is Majid.
Hey!
What's going on?
What's going on, Lenny? This is your cousin Majid on your father's side.
Oh!
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I wanted to just give you a call. I heard the song, so I just wanted just to encourage you and hear the theme that you're saying. So I just want to encourage you just to continue doing what you're doing.
Thanks,
and
cousin.
just continue to be you.
Yes, appreciate it. I love you for that.
So, yeah. I want to just give you a call, just to encourage you. I'm listening on, because Tiff, I know Tiff. So, and I saw it. I said, "Oh, that's my cousin."
That's what's up.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
Yeah, we never know who we know.
Right. Jersey's small anyway, so.
It is. But I'll tell you this much. It's good to be good. It's good to be nice. Because you never know.
Right.
You never know.
I tell that to everybody.
You just never know.
Right.
Thanks, Majid, for calling in, talking to your fam. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right.
Someone has said, such a great show as always, but this one was absolutely wonderful.
Aww.
Great singer. Big shout out to Marcy. Marcy, listen.
Thank you, Marcy.
Marcy listens and chimes in every Thursday. Do you hear me?
That's what's up.
This is my girl right here. And I met her in the hospital.
Wow.
A week after I was in the hospital, she saw me come in on a stretcher, and I didn't even remember her.
Oh, wow.
When I came in the following week, that's when she said, I know you. I said, do you? And then she and I connected because she saw me and she saw all of me in my glory. So ever since then.
Right, now y'all sisters.
Now we sisters.
That's hilarious.
Now we are sisters. I promise you, we are sisters.
Well, shout out to Marcy.
Man. Yes. Oh my goodness. Big shout out to Marcy. She said, God bless your beautiful voice.
Oh, blessings to you.
God bless your beautiful voice. Say, what time is it? It's 8:01. And so, Marcy came back and said twins. Someone said, I was inspired. Larry Sutton, big shout out to Larry. I was inspired. This was absolutely refreshing.
Awesome. I love it when people say the word inspired.
Yeah.
Because that's always my goal with just everything that I put my heart into is I just want to always inspire, whether it's inspiring you to chase your dreams, whether it's inspiring you to just love life a little bit more, or if it's inspiring you just to love a little bit more. Like, if I can inspire you, that I feel like I'm accomplished, you know?
Right. Well, you inspired me at work. I was ready to throw heels, hair, and everything else. Like, y'all get out my way. This is Lenny Harold's song. Did y'all hear this? You know, and so someone just, first of all, I want to thank you. Do you have, please tell everybody, every ounce of social media, your contact information, how they can go to your website.
Yes.
Let everybody know how to keep in touch with you.
Okay, so awesome, you guys. First of all, thank you so much for tuning in. Everybody on my Facebook Live account, everybody on Tiff's Facebook Live account, on Everybody Making Me Matters Facebook Live account. Like, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. You can find me at lennyharold.com. That's LennyHarold.com. Everything is there. You'll find it's what I call, and I call all my fans wonders, and I call you wonders because I want you to say every time that you say and you speak into existence, I am a wonder, you're expressing and that is an affirmation to yourself, saying that you are a wonder, you are something uniquely crafted, you are something special, you are something 100% beautiful. So welcome to the Wonder fan base. As soon as you come into lennyharold.com, make sure you subscribe. Everything is there. My music videos, bios. I just started my blog, so every Sunday you will get a great blog post from me. Something silly sometimes, maybe something about this new vegan lifestyle that I just started.
Yes, Lord, yes.
You know, I might touch on anything on Sunday nights, so look forward to that. And then sometimes I might be online and I might live chat somebody randomly. So that is also awesome. So, and my social media, everything is Lenny Harold everywhere. Lenny Harold, Twitter, Instagram, everything, Facebook. Everything is Lenny Harold.
And he's all things Lenny Harold.
Right.
That is awesome. And the last question I got,
yes.
Can he leave us with an outro, please?
Oh, wow.
Right.
Should we do a whole complete song?
No,
Just a couple of whatever's on your heart.
change the code. Because we do want to change.
Look at You know, wait. Shout out, Shout out to KP. That's the manager right there. He is always going hard for me. That's.
Yes.
All right. Let me make sure I'm in the right key. Hold on. Give me a second. And I can hit all the notes right. And I remember all the words. I might have to pull up a Google thing. All right, we'll just do a verse. Okay. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, and just like a river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming. But I know a change gon' come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, and I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there, yeah, beyond the clouds. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change don't come. Oh, yes it will. I hope I just said quick all right.
Yes!
I hope I read the words right.
And that is what I like to say is Lenny Harold.
Thank you so much.
Oh, it was such a pleasure.
Was such a pleasure. It's such a good time.
Thank you so much, and I can't wait till you come back.
Oh, yes.
Because you're one of those that's going to be long lasting.
Oh, I would love to come back. And just
would
well,
love
I'm not
to
gonna
have
make
you
the
back.
announcement, but just so that everyone knows, Mountain High, the New Testament Mountain High album project is a trilogy project. This year, at some point in time, I will not release the date just yet.
Okay.
But part 2 is coming out, and part 2 is entitled Warrior. So it's New Testament Warrior. You guys will be updated with so much goodness. So make sure you subscribe to LennyHarold.com.
Yes.
Get that good newsletter every time something's pop locking.
Yes.
And, and we'll have a good time together.
That is awesome. Make sure you guys get that New Testament, that Mountain High project. Please, y'all get that. And we are about to sign off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another incredible night on the Making Me Matter radio show. We'll see you next Thursday, same bad time, same bad channel. Good night. And then I caught myself like, I had to. Oh man, y'all, we had so much fun. That riff is my fault too. Love you too.
And baby, you're my perfect 10.
And you listen to 8 Squad Rebel Radio. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So y'all have a wonderful evening. God bless you. God keep you. I'm out. I got a long drive home. I will see y'all next week. Have a good night. We're going to talk about that marriage thing next week, too. Bye.
Just say